My name is H.A. Goodman. I'm an author, columnist, and journalist. And to read all my writing, go to counterpropa.com. Support the site through the Amazon links and the donate button at Counterpropa. Share the petition below to get the DNC to give its computer servers to the FBI. The FBI requested DNC computer servers. The DNC denied their request. Nobody in the U.S. government has even looked at the DNC computer servers, yet everyone believes that Russia hacked the DNC. Nobody has looked at those servers in the U.S. government. Only a third-party firm that has nothing to do with the U.S. government. Share that petition. It's around 5,000 signatures. Also, please share my RT appearance on Crosstalk below. Big Peter Lavelle fan. It was fantastic. What did we learn today from the ridiculous Senate Russia investigation? We didn't learn much. We did hear a lot of people, Democrats and establishment Republicans, complaining that Russia influenced people who would have voted for Hillary Clinton, but because of the DNC emails that showed Bernie Sanders being cheated by Debbie Wasserman Schultz and Donna Brazile and Hillary Clinton, the mere understanding of that, the fact that WikiLeaks disclosed that information, that influenced people, and that helped Russia and Trump. Meanwhile, we don't have any evidence, direct evidence. There was no direct evidence presented today. But we do know one thing. We do know, and the Senate and House have confirmed this. Trump's team was spied on by President Obama. President Obama spied on Trump's team. Now you can use the euphemism incidental collection. Here's one. Breaking New York Times. White House fed Nunes the intel on incidental surveillance. Incidental collection or incidental surveillance. So he briefed White House on what it gave him. It's never the actual piece of information. It's never the information that shows Bernie was cheated or the information that actually backs up Trump's claim that he was spied on. That President Obama spied on somebody simply because Clinton lost $1.2 billion. It's never that information. That's the way the media and the American political establishment work. That's why I do these segments and I write the way I do. My philosophy is obviously I'm progressive in terms of value system policy-wise, but in terms of what's going on right now, the same people who cheated Bernie Sanders are trying to impeach Trump using the same lying, underhanded, disingenuous techniques. They haven't changed. It's not the value of the information. It's the fact that people know about it. CNN. This is CNN breaking news. Finally getting to it. White House handling of intelligence regarding the incidental collection of information raises profound questions. I doubt Schiff is going to talk about the actual profound questions of the fact a president would spy on another president simply because a candidate within his party lost $1.2 billion. But check this out.
Replying to White House counsel, though, my profound concern with the way these materials are being made available to the committee. On the same day that the New York Times broke a story saying that the source of the materials that were provided to our chairman was in fact National Security Council staff. I was informed in a letter from White House counsel that National Security Council staff found these materials in the ordinary course of business. Now, that timing concerns me. If, in fact, the National Security Council staff that discover these materials reportedly in the ordinary course of business are the same National Security staff that provided them to the chairman to be provided to the president, it raises a profound question of why they were not directly provided to the White House by the National Security staff and instead were provided through a circuitous route involving the chairman. If that was designed to hide the origin of the materials, that raises profound questions about just what the White House is doing that need to be answered. And I have asked the White House.
If you noticed, Adam Schiff did not discuss the fact that there indeed is evidence. Evidence exists pertaining to Trump being caught on surveillance while his team was spied on. That is the big issue that I've been discussing for about 3 weeks now, and I will continue to discuss until, and there might be people in the White House who listen to this channel, because I do know that a lot of the things that I say, that I talk about, eventually are discussed in a Trump tweet, or they're finally exposed or elaborated upon. But in addition to Nunes having a source in the White House that got information that leads to the understanding President Trump was on tape, text, email, phone call, whatever. The fact that President Obama spied on Trump's team, the fact that the Senate and the House today, or the Senate today and the House, not only admit that, but look beyond that to the specific wiretap claim via tweet, or how Nunes got the information, and only focus on those issues without addressing the overall dilemma of one president spying on another president, why the spying occurred. If it was just about ties to Russia, why didn't the Podesta group get wiretapped or spied on? Why didn't Hillary Clinton, when she was approving the sale of uranium, why wasn't she spied on? Why wasn't President Obama spied on when he wanted better relations in 2008 with Vladimir Putin? That's the issue. Why? Why was Trump spied on? It has nothing to do with Russia. It has only to do with the fact that Democrats had an embarrassing loss. Give me your thoughts below. Thank you so much for listening.